Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am here again with you today, and today is Sunday, the moment that I record this session, and I want to practice a class for express my gratitude. Actually, I want to invite my body into embodying the beautiful energy and the vibration of what gratitude is. So if you would like to do this with me, then let's follow me on a yoga mat and let's cultivate gratitude together. So Luna is with me today. Hey Luna. And Snow, she's also here somewhere. My two little angels. Let's find a comfortable seated position. And whenever we are ready, we can bring our hands open to our knees. And I would like to bring together the thumb finger with the little finger together to bring more balance into our water element. And then let's bring also the ring finger. So we're going to have 3 fingers brought together, the thumb finger with the ring finger and the little finger, the pinky one. Let's keep our spine nice and long, and if it feels good, let's go and close our eyes. And let's invite the body, let's invite ourselves, let's invite the mind to arrive to this present moment. Starting to allow our breath to relax the body, we start to notice the quality of our breath in this moment, in this morning. Perhaps we start to notice how we relax our belly with each and every breath, with each and every inhale. And how we start to relax, to loosen up our chest, our shoulders with each and every exhale. And just noticing what does it mean or how does it feel inside the body to just be into this moment. To be aware of the breath, to be aware of the body. To be aware of this present moment. And let's bring our awareness to our heart center, noticing whatever is present for us today. What brought us to the yoga mat this morning? What is our intention? What is our need from this practice today? What is present inside of our body? And with a deep sense of curiosity, let's allow ourselves to feel, to come to the surface, any kind of emotions, any kind of feelings or thoughts, anything that is present for us today. With a deep sense of love and compassion, to hold and to bring towards the light everything that is present without any judgment. Perhaps setting an intention for the practice today to keep our hearts open, as much as we can, so that we can let go of everything that no longer serves us, knowing that freedom can only come in the moment when we truly let go. When we let go of any kind of attachment to possessions, to emotions, to persons, to material world. Let's take just one more big breath in here, and then whenever we are ready on the exhale, we're going to bring both hands together in a prayer position in front of our heart. And join me if you would like to chant the mantra Om just one time. We're going to take a big breath in. We stay present to our breath and bringing a beautiful smile to our face for being alive. Whenever we are ready, let's stretch the arms over the head, opening the eyes also. And let's take a twist towards the right side. We can keep our right hand down on the floor or behind to our waist, and the left hand goes to the right knee. We turn our gaze towards the right shoulder. And we're gonna keep the spinal twist just for a couple of breaths here. All the twists and especially the spinal twists, they allow ourselves to remove, to detoxify our body, not only on the physical level, but also on the emotional, on the mental level. Let's take just one more big breath in. And then whenever we are ready, slowly let's come back to the center. And now let's breathe in and open the chest in front of us. Look up, opening also, stretching the neck. And exhale, we curl back. Breathing in, we open, and we exhale, we curl back. And let's keep going. Just a few more like this. Breathing in everything that we need inside the body, and breathing out to let go, to surrender, to open up the spine, the chest, to let go. Two more. And last one. Good. And now slowly we come back towards the center, and we're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna breathe in to stretch, to reach the arms up, and then on the exhale we twist towards the right side. And let's allow ourselves to yawn. If we feel to yawn, let's allow the body just to be without any restriction. Staying present with that long, deep breath in. And a long, deep breath out. Good. Let's take just one more big breath in, and then slowly on the exhale, let's come back towards the center. And let's warm up a little bit our shoulders before we go into our next pose. So let's start to draw circles from the shoulders. So from front to back, we start to massage, to rotate our shoulders joints. Breathing in and breathing out. And perhaps noticing a sense of relaxation, a warm, tingling vibration in the shoulders. Slowly let's switch direction from back to front. noticing perhaps an expansion in our chest, an opening in our heart. Inviting gratitude inside of our body for everything that we have in our lives, for our own existence. Good. One more time, and then slowly we release. And now let's breathe in to reach the arms up, and let's interlace the fingers and push away. We're gonna breathe in to stretch the arms up, and exhale, relax. Breathing in, we stretch, and breathing out. A few more. And one more. And then slowly we release the arms towards the side, rolling the shoulders out. We're going to find our fingers behind, interlacing the fingers. And now we're going to bend from the hips, and slowly we're going to bring the forehead close to the mat, keeping the arms exactly where we feel good today. And then slowly we come back towards the center. Let's roll the shoulders a few more times. From front to back, and then from back to front. Breathing in to reach both arms in a straight line. I need to make more space here. Good. And now we're gonna bend the left elbow, bringing the left hand towards the shoulder, and we're gonna stretch, reaching with the right hand towards the left elbow. And then slowly we relax the arms down, and again we're gonna bend the right elbow. Somebody's having fun. Good. And let's slowly release and flip the hands up towards the ceiling. We're gonna bring the fingertips together to our shoulders. Let's add a bit of a more opening to our shoulder joints, elbows together, and we're gonna start to draw circles from back to front. We stay present to our breath, and then slowly we switch direction from front to back. And one more, and then slowly we release, reaching again our fingers behind us, interlacing the fingers, rolling the shoulders out, and let's slowly exhale, bending from the hips, reaching the arms up, noticing the range of the motion in our shoulder joints, holding here just one more breath. And then slowly on the exhale we release, coming back towards the center. Good. Let's stretch the legs in front of us. We're gonna open the right leg, keeping the left foot close to our right inner thigh. And we're gonna breathe in to reach the arms up, and then slowly we lower the left arm down. We can even bend the elbow if we have the space here. And then slowly we reach the right arm up over the head where we have space. Make sure, if you want to really drop the elbow down, make sure that both sit bones are sitting down on the mat. So if there's no space in this moment today to do so, we can always stay with the arm like this, slightly bent. So let's hold it here, just 3 more breaths. And one more. And then slowly on the exhale, we reach the arms up around, and we lower the right arm towards the right foot, and we stretch the left arm over the head. Noticing how the body starts gently to open up. And noticing what we feel inside the body, staying present to our breath. And then slowly let's exhale and come back to the center. We're gonna take again a spinal twist. So right hand goes to the right knee, left hand goes behind us, and we look over the left shoulder. Good. Now slowly let's come back towards the center, and we're gonna take our right leg in front of us, and the left leg we're gonna place it on top of the right one. Left hand goes behind, and let's just hug here to begin with our left leg with our right arm, turning towards the left shoulder, staying present to our breath only. And bringing our awareness back to our heart center, noticing exactly what we feel inside, noticing what is present for us today. Good. Let's take just one more big breath in here, and then slowly we come back towards the center, bringing the right leg on top of the left one. And here we can use a strap. So we're going to bend from the hips. We reach the arms up, and then we're gonna bend from the hips to reach towards our right foot. And here we can use the strap to support our foot, so we can find a deeper stretch exactly where we are, exactly where the body feels good and comfortable today. Just listen to your body. Stay present to the breath in this beautiful pose of deep surrendering of our thoughts, of our mind, and of everything that we no longer need. Good. One more big breath in here. And now slowly on the exhale, we round back gently and we come back towards the center. Unwrapping the right leg, bringing the soles of the feet together, making sure to keep both sit bones down on the mat. Let's interlace the fingers, and we're going to start to shake our legs up and down, engaging the core, and try to keep your spine straight as you can. And let's shake out everything that we no longer need, especially from our thighs, where we tend to store a lot of suppressed emotions that sometimes maybe we don't have the resources, we don't have that safe container to let them be expressed. Emotions like shame or anger or sadness. We breathe in and we breathe out. We can even close our eyes to allow this beautiful, gentle, relaxing movement to become even more deep and profound. And we just continue to breathe in and to breathe out, and bringing the awareness deep inside the body, perhaps expanding this sense of gratitude for being able to touch our feet, for being able to feel the touch of our hands with our feet, for being able to move our legs up and down without pain, without any effort. Let's take just one more big breath in here, and then slowly, slowly on the exhale we come back to stillness. And then we're gonna open our left leg to the side, and we keep the right foot close to our left inner thigh. We reach both arms up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and we release the right arm down. And then we're gonna stretch the left arm over the head. Just invite your body to arrive to this pose, to this stretch. See exactly where you feel good and comfortable. And now slowly let's exhale, and gently we come back to the center. We bring the left arm to our left foot, and we stretch the right arm over the head, making sure here to keep both shoulders open in a straight line. We look over the right shoulder. And now slowly we exhale, and gently we come back, going to our spinal twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind us. And again we turn to look towards the right shoulder. And now slowly on the exhale, we come back towards the center, bringing our left leg in front of us and bringing the right leg on top. We bring the right hand behind, and again, we're gonna hug with love and care our left leg with the right arm, looking over the right shoulder again. Perhaps even becoming more aware of our space, where we are, of our surrounding, and noticing what is different. Perhaps a plant just starts to invite a new leaf to life, and this perhaps bring you joy and gratitude. Or perhaps we invite a sense of gratitude for the floor that we have underneath us, or for the roof above our head. One more breath here, and then slowly on the exhale we come back to the center, allowing the right leg also to extend in front of us, coming back to this long spine, straight spine. We're gonna take a forward bend, so with both arms we reach towards the ceiling, and then slowly from the hips we're gonna bend down, reaching towards our legs. So either we keep the hands to the legs exactly where we feel good and comfortable today, or we can use again a strap or a scarf that we can place to both of our feet. Yeah, it is visible, it is good. And we slowly stay here, so it will look like this from the side. We stay exactly where we are comfortable, even if we have the hands here, it's perfectly fine. Or we can, if we have the space inside the body, in this morning today, we can reach the arms up towards our feet, and we surrender the body exactly where we feel comfortable, knowing that this might look a bit different from one person to another because each body is different. And each body is unique and beautiful and wise. And we honor our own uniqueness, the wisdom in our body. Knowing that it's not about how it looks like, it's about being safe and comfortable in this position, in this asana. And it's about getting all the benefits from it. Let's take just one more big breath in here with a deep sense of gratitude, slowly releasing and reaching back towards the center. And from here, we're gonna find our way to a tabletop position. So let's come to our hands and our knees, making sure to keep the hands with the shoulders in a straight line and the knees with the hips into a straight line. So let's invite more openness in our spine, breathing in to open up the chest, pushing our hips forward, and then slowly we're gonna bring the belly to the spine, pushing our tailbone inside, chin to chest, yeah? We're gonna breathe in to open and breathe out. Or actually follow the rhythm of your own breath. It might look different for you in terms of inhale or exhale. Sometimes I like to inhale on the cat position, so in this position, and to exhale when I'm opening the chest. So reaching, bringing inside the body everything that I need, exhaling out everything that I no longer need. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, 3 more. Last one. And now slowly we come back to the center. And we take a big breath in, and we're gonna tuck our toes under, lifting up for our first downward dog. And in downward dog position, the goal it is not to bring the heels down towards the mat. Perhaps your heels are here this morning and it is fine. Always make sure just to bend your knees slightly so your tailbone is pressing up towards the ceiling, and your spine is perfectly straight and aligned. So listen to your body, notice exactly where you feel good. Let's catch just one more big breath in here. And then slowly on the exhale, let's bend the knees and slowly jump towards the top of the mat. Good. And from here, let's take a big breath in, slowly allowing the body to reach back to a mountain pose. Breathing in at the top to reach both arms up, and then slowly let's bring the hands in front of our heart center. Let's breathe in to reach the arms up again, and now slowly let's bend the knees, coming into our chair pose, making sure again not to curl the spine, so push your tailbone under so we can keep our spine nice and straight here. And now slowly let's bring both hands together. We're gonna take a twist. So left elbow goes towards the right knee, and then slowly we're gonna open towards the right side. So we can keep even the arms open like this, or we can bring the hands together to a prayer position, looking over the right shoulder if it feels good. We stay here just one more big breath in. And then slowly on the breath out, we're gonna look down, and slowly we're gonna come up to a chair position, opening the arms in front of us. And let's reach the left leg up and let's step behind us into a high lunge. So we're gonna bring the left leg, the left toe is actually down. We keep the left heel up, making sure that the front knee is always aligned, ankle with the knee. And we're gonna take again the twist, so we're gonna bring the arms together and we bring left elbow towards the right knee. And we stay here noticing what we feel inside the body, being kind and loving with the body. We take just one more big breath in here, and then slowly we're gonna reach both arms up and we're gonna open for our warrior two position. So in warrior two, we will do also on the other leg, so you will see my front part as well. Imagine the body open like a book perfectly. So hips are aligned, the right knee is bended, pointing towards the top of the mat, hands facing down, arms are aligned, and we look towards the top of the mat. Good. Let's release for reverse. So we're gonna bring the left arm towards the left leg, stretching the right arm up, and then we bend the right elbow towards the right knee, and we stretch the left arm over the head. And then slowly we come back to the center. Moving on for our triangle pose. So we're gonna extend our right leg exactly what it feels good and comfortable today. And we push forward from the hips, and then slowly we open for triangle pose. So we reach the left arm up, making sure to keep both shoulders stacked in a straight line. So perhaps maybe your hand will be here or here, exactly where you have the space today. Let's stay here, just 2 more breaths. And now slowly on the exhale, we lower the left arm down, pointing the left foot forward towards the mat. We stay into an intense side stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. And now slowly we're gonna bend our right knee, and we're gonna shift the body weight towards the right leg. So slowly we're gonna come on up, and then slowly, whenever we are ready, allowing ourselves to be wobbly, we're gonna come in with I'm gonna turn to face towards you with the right ankle on our left knee. We bring the hands together, and then whenever we are ready, let's bend the knees. Find a focus point to look towards, finding our balance, holding here. Just one more breath here. And then slowly we exhale and gently we reach up, transitioning to our tree pose. So either we can keep our left foot here in this position or above the ankle, yes, or above the knee, close to the inner thigh. See exactly where you feel good and where you have the space. And then slowly we reach both arms together, or we can keep the arms in front of the heart. Bringing again, expanding this beautiful sense of gratitude inside of our hearts. Taking just one more big breath in here, and then slowly on the big breath out, we release the leg. So we are again at the top of our mat. We're gonna lean slightly to our back and then exhale to go down to a forward fold position. We're gonna breathe in for a halfway position, keeping our back straight. We look in front, and exhale slowly. We release the hands down, and we're gonna breathe in one more time, slowly rounding the body back to a mountain pose. Reaching both arms to the top, and let's bring the hands in front of the heart. And now doing the same for our left leg. So we're gonna breathe in to reach both arms up, and then we're gonna bend one more time for our chair pose. Push your tailbone inside, keeping your spine nice and aligned. Let's bend the elbows, and we take the right elbow towards the left knee, looking over the left shoulder. And now slowly we exhale, looking down gently. We're gonna reach back to our chair pose, and now lifting our right leg, we're gonna step with the right foot behind, coming into a high lunge again. Good, staying here with the breath. And now slowly bringing hands together, we take the right knee towards the left elbow, holding here again into this twist, coming back to our intention to let go, to release of everything that we no longer need. One more big breath in. Now slowly we're gonna look down, and we're gonna open for our warrior two position. Good. Allow your body to sink, to arrive into this pose. Keeping the spine and the upper body straight. Good. Looking towards the left fingers. Let's exhale to release For reversed warrior, stretching the right side of the body over the head. And then slowly we bring the left elbow towards the right knee and we stretch the right arm over the head. And now slowly let's come back to the center, getting ready for our triangle pose. So we extend the left leg exactly where we feel comfortable, going forward from the hips like somebody is pulling our hand away, and then slowly opening for our triangle pose. And we can look down or we can look up towards our right hand if it feels good, if it feels comfortable. Good, we take just one more big breath in here, and then slowly we release the right arm down, pointing the right foot towards the top of the mat, coming down again into an intense side stretch. Staying present to our breath, noticing what we feel inside the body, taking just one more big breath in here. And then slowly let's bend this left knee, the left leg. We're gonna again shift the body weight towards the left leg and allowing ourselves to be wobbly. We bring the right ankle on top of the left knee, bending here so we can have a nice stretch in our right leg, in our muscles, holding here just one more breath. And then slowly we exhale, coming back to the center, moving to our tree pose. So again, we can find our position exactly where we feel good, where we feel comfortable. I will keep my right foot here because it's falling down. I don't have a good grip here on the pants, and it doesn't matter. Here I feel good today. And finding our balance, let's bring the hands in front of the heart, embodying this beautiful sense of being connected, of being grounded, even in one leg, noticing our heartbeat perhaps, and this beautiful peace and calmness that we have inside of us. Let's breathe in just one more time, reaching now the arms up towards the ceiling, releasing the right leg, just shoulder wide apart. So perhaps you also have to turn in the side of the mat. And now slowly we're gonna exhale, bending from the hips, and we're gonna reach with both hands towards our ankles. I need to make my distance bigger here, so also pay attention to your body, exactly where you are comfortable. And perhaps we can relax the arms in front of us, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the chest. And then slowly, slowly, let's push to our fingertips so we can come to the center. And then gently, we're gonna bring the feet close to each other, pointing the feet outside. And we're gonna bend from the hips, coming into a yogi squat or malasana. Bringing the hands together into a prayer position and pushing with our elbows, with our triceps to our knees. If this feels too much and too intense, you can always find a cushion or pillow or a block so you can sit on it, or we can stay also into our toes. This will give us a bit of a lift for our hip flexors. But this is an amazing pose for inviting and cultivating gratitude, for allowing gratitude to expand inside of our body, because it targets our hips. We also allow our hips to become more open so that we have the space, we have the channel where to release, to let go of everything that we no longer need. Making space for joy and actually making space inside the body to receive and to invite everything that comes inside of our life without judging and without making attachments or opinions. Because as Thich Nhat Hanh said, this is how the suffering is being created, or this is how we create suffering. In every moment where we get attached to any kind of situations, people, material things, emotions, and we keep them there knowing that perhaps if we let go, there will be no us anymore, right? Because the moment when we develop an attachment, it's a history, it's a personal connection. But freedom only comes in the moment that we really release everything and we have this empty vessel, this beautiful heart, which is open to receive everything that comes. One more big breath in here. I feel it. I hope you feel it too. So it's deep in the ankles also. It's a nice stretch for the calf muscles, for the hips. Slowly we exhale, releasing the hands down. And here we can allow the left leg to go to the right side and then right towards the left. And we can do this one more time. I just did this intuitively. This felt good for me in this moment. Good. And now slowly we're going to find our way down to the mat. Getting ready to close our practice today. So we're going to come into our sit bones. We're going to rest our sit bones, into our heels, into Vajrasana or Thunderbolt position. And we're going to allow our body to open for a camel pose or Ustrasana. So let's come to our knees. We can use a towel here to put it underneath the knees if we have sensitive knees. And then slowly pushing, adding the hands to our lower back. We're going to breathe in and we're going to push our hips forward and just gently open the spine, open the heart and the chest. Exactly where we feel good. Just noticing what feels good in the body, staying here just 2 more breaths. Now slowly we exhale and we come back to the center, allowing ourselves to come back and catching our breath. Let's do this one more time, perhaps even taking the extra mile today if we feel good. So let's come up, perhaps make the distance a bit bigger between the knees. So maybe like this. And let's try to bring again the hands to our lower back, opening exactly where we feel good, rolling the shoulders out, and then reaching the left arm up. With the shoulder rolled out, we're gonna reach towards our left heel. And then perhaps with our right arm, we do same, and we reach our right heel. Only if it feels good. And we're gonna hold here just for 3 glorious, victorious breaths. Let's keep on breathing with joy and with love, with gratitude. Good, one more big breath in here. And then slowly we exhale, bringing the hands to the lower back, bending from the hips, bringing the sit bones down. We're gonna go into a counter pose, to a child's pose, bringing the hands down on the mat, forehead down. We're gonna stay here, relaxing, catching our breath, just for 3 big breaths. Now slowly let's exhale. And gently pushing to both of our hands, we lift the forehead up. And I would like to close the practice. This is what I feel good in this moment. With a deeper stretch and opening for the lower back and for our heart. So we're gonna make a bigger space between our heels, so we have the space to bring the sit bones down on the mat. And we should come probably to the center of the mat, so we have space to surrender ourselves backwards. So from here, we're gonna keep our hands to the heels and then slowly engaging the core, so we have strength here. We should reach both of our elbows down to the floor, and we can stay here, but if we have the space we can go even a bit deeper, relaxing the whole body down, or perhaps finding a bolster, finding a pillow. Let me take also a pillow so we can do this together. You are sleeping on my pillow. Pole. Luna was sleeping on my pillow and I didn't want to disturb her, so I had to take another pillow. So again, coming with our sit bones down, we're gonna take the pillow here, place it close to our sit bones, to the lower back, and then again slowly bringing the elbows down. We're gonna allow the body just to melt down to this pillow. Actually, it feels amazing. I hope you feel it too. So let's open the arms if it feels good, just surrendering completely. The arms down, hands facing up. We're gonna stay here just for a few breaths. So let's come back to that long, big breath in. And a long, big breath out. And just noticing what feels different inside the body. What feels good. Just noticing perhaps a pulsation, a vibration inside of our body, from the feet up to the legs, to the upper body as well, all over the body. Noticing the aliveness, the life force energy that we have inside of us and that we just activated with this beautiful practice. Noticing perhaps the effortless breath that we have, how we can take each and every breath without any effort, and the openness in our heart, in our chest. How good it feels inside the body with all of those big rocks just surrendered outside from the body. And noticing perhaps also how good it feels to open our heart and how safe and comfortable we are whenever we do this. The levels of love that we discover inside of ourselves when we open up the heart, the levels of unconditional love, compassion, and forgiveness that we discover towards ourselves to begin with. Let's take just one more big breath in here. And now slowly on the exhale, I would like to stretch my arms over the head, so feel free to do it so. If it feels good, allow yourself to yawn if you feel to yawn, or perhaps stretch the ankles from right to left. And then slowly, whenever we are ready, let's bring the hands close to our heels and pushing gently to both of our hands. Let's come back to the center. And let's find a comfortable seated position, slowly, slowly. Or actually better, let's sit again into Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose. If it feels good, this is what feels good for me. So listen to your body. And let's take just one more big breath in, reaching both arms over the head. And let's bring the hands together in front of our forehead to send our deepest love and gratitude to all of our teachers, to all the yogis in this world, for sharing this practice with us today. And then slowly let's bring the hands in front of our heart center, sending our love and sending our gratitude to ourselves for showing up for this practice today and for being so loving, kind with our body, for allowing the body and the mind to open up and to embrace the present moment. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste. And before we close, let's open the arms wide to the side and let's give ourselves a big, sweet embrace. And whenever we think we had enough, even though this kind of beautiful, honest breath is never enough, or is it enough? Yes. Let's release our arms to the side and let's acknowledge ourselves for everything that we did in this practice, for the openness inside of our body. And let's keep the intention and the heart open through all the day, through all the week, why not? To be able to see the world, to see the inner world, the outside world, with the same lens, knowing that actually is just one world. And to see this beautiful world actually through the lens of love, compassion, and gratitude, so that we can receive everything that comes in our life without the need of the mind to always I will come close to you just before we close the practice, so that we can be able to embrace everything that comes inside of our life without that constant obsession of the mind to label and to place one experience in the painful and bad box and placing other experiences into the box of good. So I'm sending blessings, I'm sending love, and I'm sending gratitude for being able to share this moment with you today. Take care of yourself.